Hey there, Cowboys fan. It's that special time again, NFL Draft Eve. You know that moment right before the biggest event when the entire league is buzzing, and we're all holding our breath, wondering who'll be the next star to join our Dallas Cowboys. This is a moment filled with hope, excitement, and a little bit of mystery. The NFL Draft Eve is more than just a date on the calendar. It's the final countdown before the Cowboys get to add fresh talent that could change the game for us next season. And with the draft just over 24 hours away, the anticipation is reaching a fever pitch. But here's the thing. You've probably noticed how messy this time can get. There are tons of rumors flying around, insiders dropping hints, and even what some call smokescreens. Those clever distractions meant to throw us off the real plan. It's like trying to solve a puzzle with half the pieces missing. What makes it even more intriguing is that the Cowboys could really go in so many directions this year. Do we draft for defense? Do we fix the offensive line? Or do we surprise everyone with a completely unexpected pick? At the moment, even after all the pre-draft press conferences, nothing feels clear. And honestly, that's part of the thrill. If you're feeling that same excitement mixed with a bit of uncertainty, you're in good company. And hey, if you want to stay ahead of every update and break down every rumor with me, make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. We're closing in on 13,000 subscribers, and your support means the world. It helps us grow and bring you even more Cowboys news. Now, while we wait for the draft clock to start ticking, let's take a closer look at the hottest rumors and headlines swirling around the Cowboys right now. There's plenty to unpack, and some of it might just surprise you. All right, now that we've set the stage, let's dive into what's really buzzing online and across social media about the Cowboys and this year's draft. You've probably seen it yourself. There's no shortage of rumors flying around, especially about some sleeper prospects for the offensive line. That's a big deal because we all know how much the Cowboys need to reinforce that area. But here's the tricky part. The experts aren't exactly on the same page. Some analysts are convinced the Cowboys will focus on beefing up their O-line early in the draft, while others think they might surprise us by picking a defensive playmaker or even going for a skill position player. And honestly, that's what makes this so interesting and confusing. On platforms like Twitter and in forums dedicated to NFL and Cowboys fans, the conversations are intense. You'll find everything from detailed scouting reports to wild speculation, sometimes based on just a hint dropped by an insider. It's easy to get caught up in the hype, but it's smart to keep a bit of skepticism. After all, some of these leaks could be nothing more than smokescreens designed to keep other teams guessing. I want to hear from you. What rumor do you think has the most weight? Is there a sleeper prospect you're secretly rooting for? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And while you're at it, don't forget to hit the like button if you're pumped for the draft, and share this video with that friend who lives and breathes Cowboys football. As we wait to see how these rumors might actually play out, it's important to remember the draft is a puzzle with many moving pieces. The decisions made here could shape the Cowboys for years to come. But before we get ahead of ourselves, let's talk about what the real impact of these picks could be, how they could change the team on the field. So hang tight, because next, we're going to break down why these draft choices really matter for the Cowboys' future. Now that we've talked about the rumors, let's get to the heart of the matter. Why do these draft picks actually matter for the Cowboys? It's more than just adding new names to the roster. The choices made during the draft can truly transform how the team performs on the field next season and beyond. Take the offensive line, for example. If you've been watching the Cowboys lately, you know this unit needs serious reinforcement. A strong offensive line means better protection for our quarterback, more room for the running game, and ultimately, a more effective offense. So picking the right lineman isn't just a detail, it's a priority that could change the whole dynamic of the team. But it's not just about the offense. New defensive players brought in through the draft can also shake things up by adding fresh energy and skill. We've seen before how a single rookie can make a huge impact, whether it's by pressuring opposing quarterbacks or making game-changing tackles. The draft is a golden opportunity to inject that kind of talent into the Cowboys lineup. Still, here's something to keep in mind. The draft isn't a magic wand. Rookies bring potential, but they also need time to develop and adjust to the NFL's speed and complexity. The Cowboys' coaching staff and veteran players play a huge role in helping those new guys reach their potential. So while these picks are important, the team's overall growth depends on more than just who's selected. What do you think? Will the Cowboys hit the jackpot with their draft picks this year? Take a second to vote in the poll right here above and share your thoughts on what kind of impact you expect from the rookies. I'm curious to see what you're thinking as we get closer to the draft. And speaking of getting closer, next up we're going to talk about how you can stay on top of all the draft action live and not miss a single moment of what could be one of the most exciting nights for the Cowboys in years. All right, now that you know what's at stake and the kind of impact these draft picks can have, let's talk about how you, as a true Cowboys fan, can stay right in the middle of all the action. The draft night is fast-paced, full of surprises, and if you're not prepared, it's easy to miss key moments. First things first, make sure you have your go-to sources ready. Whether you follow the official NFL app, the Cowboys' social media channels, or trusted sports news websites, having multiple ways to track picks as they happen is a smart move. That way, you won't miss the instant news about who the Cowboys select and what experts are saying in real time. It's also helpful to join live streams or follow live chats where fans are sharing reactions and hot takes. Being part of that community makes the whole experience more exciting. And hey, don't forget to come back here to Cowboys News TV. This channel is where you'll find the best breakdowns, the most honest takes, and a community that lives and breathes Cowboys football just like you. I want you to jump into the comments during the draft. Share your reactions, your hopes, your frustrations. This is your space to connect with other fans and make the draft night feel like a real event. What's your gut feeling on the Cowboys' first pick? Drop it down below, and don't be shy to start a conversation with fellow fans. If you're not subscribed yet, now's a perfect time to hit that button and turn on notifications. That way, you won't miss any of our draft coverage or the analysis videos that follow. We're growing fast and aiming for 13,000 subscribers, and every new fan helps us keep bringing you the best Cowboys content. Coming up next, we'll wrap this up by looking ahead with optimism, talking about what the future might hold for the Cowboys after this draft, no matter what happens on draft night. So here we are, just hours away from the draft, and the excitement is real. We've talked about the anticipation of NFL Draft Eve, the swirl of rumors and expert opinions, the potential impact those draft picks can have, and how you can stay right in the middle of all the action. Now it's time to look ahead with hope and confidence. No matter what happens during the draft, the Dallas Cowboys have a solid foundation and a passionate fan base, you included. This draft is another step in building a team that can compete at the highest level. Sometimes the rookies make an immediate splash, other times their impact is gradual, but each new player represents a fresh opportunity to grow and improve. Remember, success in the NFL isn't built overnight. It takes smart decisions, hard work, and a little bit of luck. But with every pick, the Cowboys are aiming to move closer to the ultimate goal, a championship. And you, as a fan, play a key role in that journey by staying informed, supporting the team, and sharing your passion with others. If you've enjoyed this deep dive into the draft excitement and want to keep up with all the latest Cowboys news and analysis, now's the perfect time to subscribe to Cowboys News TV. Hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. We're growing every day, getting closer to our goal of 13,000 subscribers, and your support means everything to us. Thanks for hanging out today and sharing this draft excitement. I can't wait to see how the Cowboys shape their future, and of course, I'll be here breaking down every pick and every move along the way. Until next time, keep that Cowboy spirit alive, and as always, go Cowboys!